The Donner Party left Springfield, Illinois in April 1846, led by two brothers, Jacob and George Donner. They followed the California Trail west to Fort Bridger, Wyoming. From there, they decided to take a new path laid out by a trail guide named Lansford Hastings. At the time, Hastings was on his path, and he had sent word that he would mark the path for the Donners. Reassured, the group left Fort Bridger with their 20 wagons and headed for Weber Canyon, where Hastings said that there was an easy passage through the Wasatch Mountains. When the Donners reached the canyon, they found a note from Hastings saying that the trail up ahead was more complex than he had thought, and he told them to make camp where they were at until he could come back with an easier path. The Donners decided to wait for Hastings. After 8 days of waiting, the group decided to send a messenger up the path to find the guide. The messenger came back a few days later with a message from Hastings telling them where to go to find their new path. They went with the new path just to find that it was even worse than the Weber Canyon road, and the group had to carve out a fresh road for themselves. The Donner Party finally made it through the Wasatch Mountains and arrived at the Great Salt Lake. Hastings' path had made them lose 18 days. Sadly, that was only the beginning of their struggles. The shortcut to California led them to the Nevada mountains in the late season. On October 28th, a heavy snowfall blocked the high mountain trails, trapping the group in the frozen wilderness. Eventually, the group turned to cannibalism, and only 45 of the original 89 people reached California the following year. To this day, people go visit the Donner Pass to see the history and to learn what took place on those dark days. This is the history of the Donner Party.